Today we're making high protein, keto friendly blizzards. A la Dairy Queen, a la McFlurry. Except this time they're made out of cottage cheese because you know we have to like kind of make it somewhat weird on this channel. So we came across this reel on Instagram. It's by Half Full Kitchen. We'll be leaving her account linked in the description below. She doesn't necessarily use keto ingredients. Like she uses real maple syrup to sweeten it, which is very trendy now in the health space. We are going to be using keto-friendly maple syrup replacement by Choc Zero. There's another one by Lakanto that we really like. We might also be using a little bit of stevia because sometimes I don't feel like these things are sweet enough, okay? So we're going to be trying 2 different flavors today. The basis for this recipe is not ice cream. It is actually cottage cheese. Look at these adorable single serving, good culture, whole milk cottage cheese cups. And that's what we're going to be using as the basis for our blizzards. So the first flavor that we're going to be making is the flavor that she made in her original video, which is like a cosmic brownie flavor. All you're going to be needing for this is cottage cheese, unsweetened cocoa powder, keto-friendly maple syrup, and that's it. That's all that's in there. She does have sprinkles on the top, and luckily we purchased these Good D's rainbow sprinkles. These expire in like a year, so it's awesome. We can put these on things to make them look magical. We're gonna be making 2 flavors today, but if you're only doing this by yourself, then maybe you can just go directly to putting an immersion blender in your individual cottage cheese cup. But we make everything more difficult, so we're trying 2 flavors today. I'm gonna blend all this cottage cheese at one time, then we're gonna divvy up the cottage cheese later into our individual blizzards. Blending your cottage cheese is necessary. It's not necessary, but
no one likes a curd.
Yeah, in their dessert.
We haven't done a cottage cheese recipe in a good couple weeks.
Whew, missed it. Oh, this is a good time to do a little self-promo. If you haven't subscribed, please do. 48% of you are not subscribed. It's free. It's just clicking a button. And you know what else is free is subscribing to our Keto Twins weekly newsletter.
What do we talk about in there?
Just a bunch of random stuff. Having to do with keto, budget hacks, trends.
And we're open to suggestions.
Right. If there's anything that you want us to talk about, let us know. As I'm immersion blending this thing, Sarah is getting a flurry of messages on her Apple Watch. And she just looks like so arrogant.
What?
Like she's like, ding! And then she's, oh wait, hold on a second. Oh. And I'm like, who is messaging you?
It's a spam message from the DMV. I mean, don't click on those people. They're all fake, okay?
Yeah. Someone commented, you guys fight a lot. I'm like, this is playful. Like, we're still speaking, you know? So I separated out our cheese to make 2 separate blizzards, right? And she sweetens hers with traditional maple syrup. We're gonna be using the Choc Zero stuff, but at the same time, she does say that it's not very sweet. So I'm thinking we have to add in some stevia. You don't need to use maple syrup, even if it's keto. You could just use your favorite keto-friendly sweetener. Liquid allulose, perhaps, stevia, whatever you want. Powdered, swerve. But we're gonna kind of go on the recipe and kind of go off. So
yeah, you don't need maple syrup.
Right.
I think adding it because it's a natural.
It's a natural sweetener, right? Yeah, kind of like honey. I'm gonna add in a tablespoon of this Choc Zero maple syrup substitute and 2 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder.
It is a pretty good substitute for that, though. It's nice and has a thick consistency.
Oh, we'll be leaving all this linked in the description below, including these and the stuff that we're going to use to make our second blizzard, which Sarah is very excited about because it's her favorite flavor combination. If you know Sarah's favorite flavor combination, leave a comment now. It's not hard to guess. She's not very original.
Whatever.
You guys should know, in the spirit of this channel, that when I talk negatively about Sarah, I'm also talking negatively about myself because I see her as an extension of myself.
Okay.
She doesn't count as a person.
I am my own being with emotions and a soul. Thank you.
2 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder. Mixy mixy. Did I get this right?
It's because the cocoa powder is so dry. It's like sucking all the moisture out of it. So we're gonna stir this until it's completely incorporated.
Well, I also think at this point I'm gonna put in 10 drops of stevia.
10? No, that's way too much. No, I don't want 10 drops.
1,
no, I don't want
2,
10. 5. That's
3,
it. No, 5.
4, 5.
There. No! 8! Stop! I hope that it's too sweet so that you can say I told you so, and you were right.
I will never say
yeah,
that.
you will. You do say you were right a lot, and you always say for the first time ever, which is like, you've said that about 100 times so far.
So if you are making it in the container, then just keep it in the container, right? But if you're gonna make it all special, because we have to make a thumbnail, then put it in a little cup with expert-like precision.
Sure. You're already not.
Yeah.
So we're gonna split one, right? One
Yeah,
each? Okay.
yeah, because we're making 2, so put that in there. You should have seen me earlier today. Sarah and I had to go to the vet, and I had to administer a shot to my own dog. And I was shaking the whole time, like, drawing the liquid in. The guy was like, yeah, you're shaking. I feel like I hate being perceived. I don't know if anyone else is like that. Like when someone's watching me do something, it freaks me out.
There's like thousands of people watching you right now.
But I don't see all of you. If this was a live cooking class, you'll never see that happen. You'll never see that happen because I would just freak out and walk out. So there's a ganache that you put on top, which is literally a tablespoon of cocoa powder, maple syrup, a splash of liquid. We're gonna use heavy whip, but you could use almond milk. Maybe a tablespoon of each. Stir that baby up. It looks like
same thing.
Nothing. I think we need more liquid.
It's gonna turn it later.
Darn it. Now we're stuck. How do I get that out of there?
Okay, we're redoing it because Emily decided to do heavy whipping cream for no reason. So we're gonna try the unsweetened almond milk like the creator originally intended.
Gotta get more of this.
Small joys in life. Okay, there you go. Okay, move your veiny hand out of the way.
Here we go. Yeah, I was wrong.
Go ahead, say it.
Happens once in a while. I was wrong.
And who was right?
The woman that made the recipe. All right, I'm gonna pour this on top.
Not too much. Yeah, the heavy whipping cream did not work at all. So, where is it? Show what happens when you use heavy whipping cream. It's like actually like creamed.
Okay, so we have our rainbow sprinkles that are keto friendly. I think these have 1 gram of net carb per serving. We're gonna sprinkle some on and put this in the freezer, and we're gonna get started with our second blizzard. So the second high protein keto friendly blizzard that we're gonna be making is a strawberry cheesecake blizzard. This doesn't take a lot of ingredients either. We have some mashed up frozen strawberries. We are gonna be adding a touch of stevia inside there. And then on top, a while ago, I purchased these Speculoos by Chalk Zero. They're like kind of a gingerbread spiced cookie. They're very good, and I thought we would just like crush these up and add these as a topping. The strawberries, I don't know if they give that good of a strawberry flavor. If you're really looking for a strawberry flavor, I would add half the amount of strawberries and then supplement it with a little bit of strawberry extract. I learned this because I have been experimenting with the Ninja Creamy since I got it for Christmas, and you would think that it would taste like strawberry if I were to add a bunch of strawberries into the ice cream base for me testing out recipes, but it really didn't taste all that much like strawberry until I added a touch of this. So because you're low carb, because you're keto, you can't use as much strawberry as you would like. So supplementing it with a little bit of strawberry extract, maybe even like a 1/4 teaspoon, will help bring out that strawberry flavor.
I thought it was gonna be red for some reason.
I'm going to do a touch of liquid stevia, 6 drops.
This is a double. This is 2 containers full, by the way.
And then in goes our mashed up strawberries.
Like what, 1/4 cup?
Not even, yeah. Maybe just a couple tablespoons of strawberries inside here. That looks good. And the flavors are gonna set up when you put it in the freezer for 15 or 20 minutes.
Plop.
I'm gonna crush up some cookies. We're not putting a lot on there. We'll put like a tablespoon on top. We don't want too much, but look at that. It's like the perfect graham cracker substitute, right? Lovely.
And you could also layer it, you know, I was thinking put like a scoop of the stuff,
That probably would have been smarter, but yeah, we're stupid, so we didn't.
I mean, you're stupid. I was gonna say to do that.
Okay, into the freezer it goes for about 15 to 20 minutes. And then we're gonna go downstairs and we're gonna try these high protein, keto friendly blizzards made of cottage cheese. I'm not more excited for the one in front of you, but
Really?
yeah.
I thought it was my favorite flavor that was very predictable and whatnot.
So high protein cosmic brownie. I think the sprinkles do add a lot.
Why are you, is that my spoon? This is my little spoon.
No, I like this, I like little spoon.
I'm the one to pick the spoon for myself though. I only have 1 little spoon. I knew that you were gonna do that. Wait a second, you licked the spoon and now you're gonna stick it in there.
What else? How are we supposed to
okay, put it only in one side. I'm gonna go have you sterilize the spoon. It's pretty creamy.
Yeah, it's pretty thick. It is kind of frozen.
Okay. Well, with cottage cheese, I don't think you want it to set up.
No, it will
all
not.
the way.
Do not let it freeze fully. It's not going to be good.
I think it's very sweet. That's what you wanted, right?
Right. It's very, very chocolatey, so
Yeah.
I think it needs sweetness.
You know, there's some people that like love chocolate flavors.
Right.
I don't know. I'm not really one of those people. I like chocolate mixed with other things like peanut butter. Or strawberries or cream or I don't know, maybe some texture difference or something, you know? I like milk chocolate too. Would you consider this dark chocolate or milk chocolate?
I mean, yeah, this is dark. This is like pretty, it tastes
pretty dark.
on the bitter side, but
I wonder
if you like chocolate,
use,
you're gonna like this.
A cheaper cocoa powder here. I wonder if we had used the Godiva cocoa powder, if it would have been...
Ghirardelli.
Oh, Ghirardelli cocoa powder that we had. We used to make stuff with that and it was super delicious. It's good.
It's good. It tastes like a brownie.
It tastes like a brownie batter, yeah, cosmic.
Yeah.
I've never had that, but that's what I assume it would taste like, yeah.
It's good.
I think the higher quality cocoa powder you use is gonna make a difference here. Clean off the spoon. Can't mix flavors.
Here's the Strawberry Cheesecake Blizzard. We only literally put less than a tablespoon of that crumbled cookie on top. Not even like half of a cookie.
Can you like turn the spoon the other way? I see like a strawberry. Other way? No, other way. Tilt it. The bottom half. No.
Which way?
Every way except for the way I want. Sometimes we have twin telepathy, and then other times it's the opposite. She has no idea what I'm talking about. Ooh, I'm getting a strawberry.
Can you taste the extract in there?
Yeah.
It's good. It's not like overpowering, but you can definitely taste the strawberry. Sometimes, like I said, strawberry gets lost, especially when you're adding cream with it.
I mean, I just think this goes well together. Strawberries, cream, the cookie on top.
The cream cheese.
There's a lot of texture. It's my favorite. I just feel like there's more like variation of flavor with this. The chocolate was good, but overpowering to me.
These were a really big success. You should definitely try them. We'll be leaving the carb count and stuff in the description below the video. And if you guys have any other ideas that you want us to try on our channel, please let us know by talking about it in the comments.
You have chocolate on your nose. I'm gonna tell you that so that you you do. Senior pictures. We went to Wendy's beforehand. I had a Wendy's Frosty and I got every drop out of there. Believe you me. I went like this with the cup and got every drop, and we went to take the pictures, and I had a ring of chocolate like that. I had a ring of chocolate around my face, and Emily didn't tell me.
I didn't see it!
Whatever. But YouTube seems to think you're gonna like this video, so why don't you click on it and we'll see you over there. Anyway, I'm Sarah.
I'm Emily.
And we are the Keto Twins signing out. You have chocolate on your face again.
How?
I don't know, I'm just kidding.